The Chosen has been creating buzz with its initial 4 seasons, but what lies ahead for this Christian drama? For the first time ever, The Chosen is bringing Jesus' narrative to life in a multi-season series, similar to the popular streaming shows we're accustomed to. It's not just about Jesus but also explores the lives of those around him, adding depth to well-known Christian stories. The show has been a tremendous success with its viewers and has even become a streaming phenomenon. Unlike other films about Jesus, The Chosen distinguishes itself by concentrating on real-life character drama and using the episodic format to its advantage. With Season 4 being an unexpected success at the box office, it's clear that Season 5 is on the horizon. Season 5 has a lot to delve into, particularly given the dramatic build-up from the Season 4 finale. The finale left us with some impactful moments, including David's entrance into Jerusalem, which was paralleled with Jesus' own arrival, setting the stage for the emotional journey ahead. We also witnessed Veronica and Jesse preparing for Jesus' arrival and Mary of Bethany's moving act of anointing Jesus' feet. The episode concluded with Jesus heading to Jerusalem, fully aware of the fate that awaited him. So, what's next? Season 5 of The Chosen is set to cover one of the most significant periods in Christian history, Holy Week. This season will pick up right where Season 4 ended, with Jesus entering Jerusalem in what is famously known as the triumphal entry. From here, the narrative moves rapidly, covering the events leading up to the crucifixion. Though the season spans just 5 days, it is packed with some of the most intense and emotional moments in the entire series. One of the key focuses this season will be the Roman authorities' decision to crucify Jesus. The tension between the Jewish leaders, the Roman government, and Jesus' growing influence will be palpable. We're likely to see a lot of political maneuvering, betrayals, and growing fear among Jesus' followers as they start to grasp the seriousness of the situation. Showrunner Dallas Jenkins has promised that this season will include some powerful sermon monologues from Jesus, which will undoubtedly be deeply impactful, especially considering the context of the events. We can expect these moments to resonate not just within the narrative but also with the audience as they reflect on themes of sacrifice, faith, and redemption. One episode that's bound to be a highlight is The Last Supper. This pivotal moment in the Christian faith will be depicted in all its emotional intensity. However, what might be even more intriguing is how the show will delve into Judas Iscariot's character arc. The Chosen has a reputation for exploring the deeper motivations of its characters, and Judas's betrayal is no exception. Rather than just portraying him as a classic villain, the show will likely explore the psychology behind his actions, what drove him to betray Jesus, and how he wrestled with that decision. As we move through the week, the show will also likely focus on the reactions of Jesus' followers, who are caught in a whirlwind of emotions: fear, confusion, hope, and despair as they watch their leader move closer to his fate. This will be a time of testing for many characters, and we can expect some intense performances that bring out the best and worst in them. Another aspect to watch for in Season 5 is the exploration of Jesus' own internal journey. Jenkins has hinted at more private moments where Jesus comes to terms with his impending crucifixion. These scenes are expected to be some of the most moving in the series, offering a deeper understanding of Jesus' humanity and his acceptance of the path laid out before him. With filming nearly complete, anticipation for The Chosen Season 5 is at an all-time high. The series has consistently pushed the boundaries of what a biblical drama can achieve, and this season promises to be no different. Whether through the portrayal of Jesus' final days, the deep dive into Judas's psyche, or the raw emotions of the apostles, Season 5 is set to be a compelling chapter in this groundbreaking series. Fans are in for an emotional and spiritual journey as they witness these iconic events unfold with the depth and nuance that The Chosen has become known for. As for who's returning for Season 5, the show boasts a large ensemble cast filled with Jesus' disciples, friends, and foes, each bringing something unique to the table. For many of them, this is their breakout role, though they may have had smaller roles in short films, TV shows, or movies. Jonathan Roumie, who plays Jesus, has truly won over audiences with his down-to-earth and human portrayal of such a revered figure. His ability to show the tension between being the Son of God and an emotional human is what makes his sermon monologues so powerful. This is by far Roumie's biggest role, though you might have seen him in Jesus Revolution or heard his voice in Night at the Museum. In addition to Roumie, you'll see Elizabeth Tabish as Mary Magdalene, Shahar Isaac as Simon Peter, Patel as Matthew, Noah James as Andrew, George H. Xanthis as John, Shah Sharma as Shmuel, Luke Dimian as Judas, Giovanni Cairo as Thaddeus, Jordan Walker Ross as Little James, Nick Shocker as Zebedee, Joey Vahidi as Thomas, and Vanessa Benaventi as Mother Mary, among many other returning cast members. Dallas Jenkins, the creator and director of The Chosen, shared some exciting details about what fans can expect in the upcoming season during an interview with Variety. It's Holy Week, Jenkins explained, noting that Season 4 ends with Jesus' triumphal entry into Jerusalem. Season 5 will pick up right where it left off, and Season 6 will cover the crucifixion, meaning these two seasons will tackle the most famous week in history spread out over just 5 days. Jenkins also revealed to Desert News that he and his team have already started writing scripts for Season 6 and 7. They took a trip to Sundance, Utah, to plot out the storylines. Even though the show has grown significantly in terms of production scale, Jenkins emphasized that the core of what they're doing remains the same. "I always want to try to maintain a posture of surrender," he said, mentioning that he doesn't focus on potential criticism. According to him, the work hasn't changed since Season 1. Only the budget, set, and viewership have expanded. He believes that if they start caring too much about those factors, it could ruin the essence of the show. Season 5 is expected to be filled with many truth bombs and mic drop moments from Jesus, Jenkins teased. Despite the heavy themes looming over the season, he assured fans that it would still have some moments that are kind of cool and kind of fun. Jenkins pointed out that they couldn't have 3 consecutive seasons filled with nothing but pain, loss, and misery, so this season will feature some uplifting moments before diving into the more intense events of Season 6. The show also continues its tradition of including fans as extras. Jenkins mentioned that the first 17 days of filming in Utah included 600 extras, some of whom traveled from as far as Botswana. Locals from Utah joined in the fun, making the experience even more special. Jenkins found it humbling to see so many fans participating, especially those who chose to be part of the show during significant personal moments like anniversaries. And that's that for today's video. Thanks for watching, and we will see you in the next one. Your suggestions for future videos are always welcome in the comments below. Also, with all the major moments coming up in The Chosen Season 5, which storyline are you most excited to see unfold? Let us know in the comments.